If you haven't seen part 1 of my Suchomimus video, then you would wonder why I am such at a low health right now. But if you're not, welcome to the video. This was resumed after I 1v1 a dozen churros and nearly killed me. Luckily, I survived. But the fun doesn't end there. I luckily saw that Sarcos coming after me. It is always good to have a good eye on your surroundings, especially when you are low. I saw it trying to chase me, but luckily Suchomimus is faster on land. But this still doesn't help my case, as I still wanted to heal before engaging it. He told me I was running from him, but I said and admitted that I was low on health. And luckily, he was kind enough to do so, letting me heal up until my next battle. In the next session, I was nearly killed by overheating. But then I explored the map hotspots, but this was an old server, which flashed the text on the screen that it was about to die in an hour. Of course, a Sarcos tried to ambush me while I was cleaning in the water. I don't know if the croc knew this or not, but Suchomimus tend to have one of the most horrendous oxygen capacity for semi-aquatics, because it was never meant to be a hunter in the waters. Well, maybe just enough. But I bet these Sarcos knew that my oxygen isn't as great as theirs. So it always stuck to the bottom of the rivers, so I won't reach and attack it. But then, from a simple drone break, he got away. Before leaving the server, I was taking a last look around the hotspots. Maybe I could get a fight or two before logging off. Then I hit something underneath these bushes. I tried to take a look what it is, and it was a little baby Sucho. Luckily, I didn't get to kill it or attack it before. It was just a little baba, and I didn't want to impose or killing it just for fun. Back to my old routine of sticking around the bushes and just trying to ambush someone. But as I was eating this fish, I was met by a weird lag issue. Some say it's the anti-hack system, some say it's just the server lagging or yourself lagging out of the map. It was pretty weird. I don't think it's a natural occurrence though, since it just started to me at this moment. But if the devs or anybody in QA is watching, here is my logs before it happened. I heard some splashing around the water, and my curious mind decided to take a look. But it was a Spinosaurid, which I am not ready and not fit to attack. Probably the only time I would ever fall for that. Always check the water, my dudes. Cause that Spino nearly killed me, and now I have to go to the same process of tediously waiting in a bush, hopefully not freezing to death, healing session for my Sucho, which really takes a long time. even after healing all the way of my HP, I still saw that same Spinosaurus in that same position. I decided to troll it a bit. Yes, sneaking or crouching in game doesn't really do much except just limit the sounds of your footsteps. But I wanted to see how much I could troll this Spino. I thought it was a corpse at first that spawned, but it was an actual live Oranosaurus within a pile of bodies. Yeah, I'm not catching it. Oranosauruses are only meant for those Carnotaurus to hunt. They're too fast for me. And guess what? I think it's the same Oranosaurus here that tried to fight an adult Spinosaurus. Which is... I know it's impossible, especially in a 1v1, but it's kinda funny to see him try. This Oranosaurus has been chill around with me, so I'm just chill around him. So I didn't really quite target it, since, I don't know, it's not really worth it. Plus, it can outrun me easily. Also met the same Sucho from that other session the other day. I hereby chomps, and seeing that Oranosaurus getting chased by a Sarcosuchus on land, which is one of the worst ways for Sarcosuchus to go and hunt. I don't know why he's decided to target the Orano, but now he's my target. It's now food for me and my baby. It was subadult too, so maybe next time they will stick on catching fishes until they're adult. Here are some more cute moments with my little companions. As much as I wanted to invite the other baby Sucho and create a baby Sucho army, it wasn't viable. Maybe it was solo, maybe on console, or just doesn't chat in general. And yes, another Dasenjurus. Maybe redemption time. But the game doesn't want that. Yeah, the teleporting thing happened again. I swear that if it happens at the most inconvenient time, I'm just gonna blow my mind out. We were accompanied by this little baby Ostroraptor. This reminds me of the scene of that one Brother Bear movie. You know, that one song. You don't know what song that was? You must be new gen, but it goes like this. Tell everybody I'm on my way. I'm loving every step I take. You know that song? You don't know that song? I must be this old. As I didn't get to see my little brother grow up, I just saw this another Sarco on land again. I guess they never learn. So of course I had to hunt it down. Poor dude was lagging very badly. As you can see, my ping is technically decent. Very good actually. It's just this Sarco that didn't have the luck to had such good ping. Sometimes it depends on the servers. But my Sarco hunting doesn't end there. There were more Sarcos across this server, and of course I have to unleash my Sucho powers onto them. This one was maybe sunbathing or just watching me approach it, but it was using the same strat again, going underwater and just fleeing from me, which is technically the right response. I don't know if they meant for me to draw it back to their teammate right here, but hey, 2 Sarcos is enough for 1 Suchomimus. I swear the only good thing with the Sarcosuchus' bear traps are just not the damage, but getting the ability to blind someone. It may not be as hazy, but it still is annoying, especially when you're fighting them here underwater. As much as I wanted to fight them lower and more underwater, it just wasn't enough. I'm slower when swimming and don't have that much oxygen capacity. So this time I just have to retreat since I'm already as well low, half of my health gone. Always try to, know when to quit your battles. This isn't the best spot to heal, but it did engage that Sarcosuchus right there to come and get me. Maybe he thought I was AFK, but boy was he wrong. He quickly retreated after seeing me move, maybe tried to land a good few hits. Maybe he was just preventing me to heal as well. And I'll tell you that his tactic kinda worked. It kept me moving, kept me up my feet, and keeping me in combat timers so I wouldn't heal as much. I tried to deal as much damage as I could to him as well. Well, I tried to exact my revenge on maybe on another different Sarco, but he wanted none of this. Jumped right off the cliff. I saw 2 other Sarcos, however, way deep inland, trying to hunt a Dacentrurus. Of course, I took my opportunity. It seems like this default skin Sarco was running away, so I assumed he was low. Of course, I have to get him first. And I was right. As soon as that one hit got him, he died. Now this melanistic Sarco is next. But I assumed he was pretty low too. And he was kinda smart enough to go throughout to the edge of the waterfalls before I could spot him. And there he goes. Kind of a smart way just to escape death. GG, Sarcos. At one point, I kinda got bored. So, I asked one of the Suchomimuses to have a proper 1v1. I was doing pretty well, but until that 2 damage for a 400 trade. It kinda cost me the match or the duel, but GG's to this melanistic Sucho. As you can see, it's also good to take a break from the survival of prior Extinction. Same like this one shot right here. We could have all killed each other, chaotically, but we just chilled. If you have enjoyed, until next time.